Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Hello guys, it's Wednesday, just like 2 more weeks to the weekend, right? Yeah, it's finally it's coming to an end. Yeah, before I start, I would like to say, if you are newcomers to my channel, help me to subscribe my channels. If you're already my subscribers, help me to click the likes or sharing would be great. Thank you. So this time around, I'm going to do a phone casing. It's the iPhone XS Max. Yeah. So what I wanted to say for this is, you know that last week I mentioned that there is some casing I really love to share with you guys, because I've been excited about this like for weeks or for months. Because you know that when I upload videos, maybe I will like it was like from last month or last week, or actually I did it yesterday. Yeah, you never know. So actually I have a lot of videos on stock with me. So yeah, this time around I'm going to use Nanci doll. This is come from the 12 Animal series. This doll I think is the cover doll. The cover page one is the sheep. Yeah. So this casing itself, right, I'm not going to use a very fanciful like squeezing methods or like those like a lot of like designs on the cream itself. I planning going with like the very nice like those like gradient design of like backgrounds. That is the reason why I'm using 2 colors to blend with. That is the white and purple. So the purple, you can see it's actually coming from the doll. The white just wanted to like create those like gradients in between. So if you are considering like let's say, you know, like my previous videos, for those are very interesting squeezing methods or like a lot of like cream on top, this is the one that is lighter. You can choose with this. If you think that the previous one is a bit heavier, this is the one that you should go with. So other than that, I'm going to do a frame later on. I'm just going to simply squeeze a frame and just form the very nice shape of the standing part, which, because like, you know, when I squeeze the background, it's actually almost flat. So the frame itself actually is the only 3D I have. So sorry, I almost lost my voice. Yeah, so this time around I'm going to just do with the frame with the cream. That is the only one. So it actually making it more 3D in a way. And when I'm looking at this as a final product, I actually feel like this is like a it's a photo stand. You know, like the ones that you putting the photos in. That is actually like the frame of it. Yeah, it's like kind of like interesting. So I was like thinking of like, what if I going to make this, right? Then I just place like photos inside this. It will be like just a perfect piece of this. Like, it's, oh my god, it's really nice. So okay, well, by the time I was doing this, right, I was thinking of like, you know, this doll is like very gorgeous. Like, it's like, I don't know why, I feel like Nanci's one have a lot of like interesting parts, like let's say the figures or like the color that they use. You know, like for this one they're using like so many colors, and it have a very nice blend into it. Like there is no like odd colors is coming, because like everything seems like, you know, it's like matching with one another. Like, you know, the clothes is like white, pink and blue, and those color themes that they're using is perfectly nice. It's like those like traditional Chinese costumes, I guess. So other than that, I'm going to put like a lot of fruit with them, like especially the avocados. I don't know why, like currently I love avocados. I'm not sure whether because of like the tasting or something. It's just like very nice, you know, like it's the feeling of it. So other than that, right, you can see there is a tomato bag. Yeah, that is the one that I bought from like, I don't know, like I bought it like quite long ago, but I was always wanted to use, because you know, it's very fun. It's like a lot of like tomatoes inside, right? You can actually like form a scenario, you know, like just imagine like Nanci, like this doll, is going for like a supermarket. So she saw like a bunch of tomatoes. Then right beside that, maybe it's the avocados. And the shop that opposite, maybe it's like the seafood. That is the reason why I have the cucumbers. And you know, she is like so happy, and she want to eat like marshmallows. That is the reason why she is holding. And she saw like this this very nicely like the gradient kind of like the balloons is like, oh my god, I just want it. That is the reason why she bought it. And like along the way she saw a lot of like flowers, and there is across there is like some like donut shops. And right beside that is like the dessert shops. So, you know, like everything is like, I don't know why, like when I'm looking at this, right, I just feel like, oh my god, that is really like a scenario, like she is going to like something like a wet market. Then on the way, she saw like a very nicely cafe or like a dessert shop. That is the reason why I'm having all this. You know, like it's somehow linked together. I'm not sure why, but you know, yeah, it's like a storyline, you know. Then after that, I was just thinking of like the frame is like a bit like easy in a way, like it's kind of like plain in a way. That is the reason why I adding all the pearls. And the pearls I'm using is like white, then light purple, then the normal purple. So I don't know, it's like, you know, it's kind of like a scenario, it's like a scene if you like follow me through. Like it's just like when you entering the wet market, you saw all this, then you are like so catched by the balloons or like the desserts like along the way. Maybe you just like thinking of like, let's say you went with your family, like your parents, then your parents is the one that taking off like all the ingredients that they want to buy with, but you just happen to be catched by all these like nicely form of desserts or like the donuts. Like, you know, like it's so related, you know. Like when I'm doing this, it's like literally like inside my mind, oh my god, that is the one that I wanted to go for. You know, like always when I doing with like any casing, I just love to like form stories behind this, because what I feel is, since it's like a customized design, so it should be like more interesting in the way that not everyone is the same. So if let's say, right, I'm going to change all the charms maybe into those like very traditional type of designs, like the golden charms as well, it will be totally different. It will be like, let's say she is entering or she is living in this condition, like with all the golden look of like the temples or like the, I don't know, like a lot of like golden things. Then it's like, you know, it's like kind of like a lifestyle that she live in. So I feel like when I doing with the charms, right, actually makes a lot of difference. Like it's just like, you know, like if I using, maybe I'm not using purple in this way, I maybe like I use like pink color, it will be more like romantic in a way, like more cute in a way. But if I using purple, it's like more like mature, yeah, things as such. I don't know, like that is the reason why I choosing like all the charms as well. So thank you guys for listening with me. Yeah.